It might be getting chilly at night these days, but it's nothing that a good hat and a full wallet can't fix. Welcome back to Bet It, Bank It, Blow It. I am Jamie G, the official attorney of Map to the Stars Eddie. We couldn't afford Snake Plissken, unfortunately, so I'm here at Magnum Mills. Yeah, you're going to have to settle, I know. We're going to get some action down on the Week 12 night slate. We love you, Mills. Don't take it personally, but we really, really, really wanted Snake.
Dude, if you would actually land in Snake Plissken, I'd be the first one in line to buy tickets or illegally download the show or whatever you do. And thank you for doing whatever you do to check out Bet It, Bank, and Blow It, presented by Season Gap Fantasy Football. We appreciate you checking out the show. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube. We're on social media at Season Gap FF. Same place on the web, seasongapff.com. Nice and easy to remember, just like the flaps, FLAPS. Follow, like, and please subscribe. If you had fun, please make sure you hit the thumb.
This is the point of the show where I remind you to always check the latest news, updates, injury reports, and weather. Yes, we're at that time of the year. We saw it on Thursday Night Football. We had a snow game. More are coming. Make sure you're just doing that before you place any wagers. And don't be lazy. Take the extra time to shop around on all the legally available sports books in your state. Make sure you're getting the best odds, profit boosts, bonuses, etc., etc. There's tons of stuff out there. Make sure you take a few minutes and shop around. We are not at all affiliated with DraftKings yet, but for the sake of simplicity, we are using all of our odds from the DraftKings Sportsbook, and all of that information is accurate as of Friday, November 22nd, 2024. Mills, introduce us to our contestants for the Week 12 night slate.
All right, we have two contestants on the classic night slate here. Just the one game on Sunday Night Football, the one Monday Night Football game. We'll be making wagers across both of those, and we will be doing a tripod, a three-leg single game parlay for each one of those. What we have is a Sunday Night Football matchup between the 8-2 Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Los Angeles to face the 5-5 Rams. Currently, the Eagles are 2.5 point road favorites, and the game total is 49 points. On Monday Night Football, we have the Harbaugh Bowl. The 7-4 Baltimore Ravens are traveling to Los Angeles to face the 7-3 Chargers. Currently, the Ravens are also 2.5 point road favorites. Game total in this one is 51 points. And no need to worry about Mother Nature here. You are in California. They have the roof, so at least that part of it will be easy. I don't know, Jamie G. What are you thinking about this little two-game night slate overall? We've got a couple of really interesting matchups, I think. You see the Rams and Eagles both trending upward. Then you have the big Harbaugh Bowl here. The Chargers coming off the big win last week. The Ravens coming off that loss to the Steelers. Any thoughts on this night slate, man?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting one. I'm excited to watch both these games, honestly. I think we've got four, three playoff teams and one pushing for a shot here. So, and two kind of NFC, teams going at it, two AFC teams going at it. Believe it or not, I think both these games have a chance to go under. We've been kind of exposed to a lot of good, like high scoring primetime games, but I think both these have a shot at going under. I think they're good matchups in the individual stars on all teams have the opportunity to shine when you look at the matchups between these two teams. It's interesting, Mills, because we got two East Coast teams traveling to the West Coast. I think it can make things interesting here. I'm excited about these.
Yeah, I think they're two really good matchups. Again, I'm especially for the sake of my Eagles, hoping that the favorite wins in that one at least. But you do have good defenses here. You have good skill position players, really, for all of the teams on both levels of the offense here, at the running back, at the wide receiver. You've got some decent quarterbacks, so not really a surprise here. We're seeing a tight band. These lines have basically stayed between 2.5 and 3.5 points. They're moving a little bit here or there, and again, almost any possible outcome here. You could get the shootouts, but wouldn't surprise me if you had a couple of hard fought, lower scoring games as well. So I think maybe trying to guess right on the turnover battle here will be a way to get an edge. Which team do you think is most likely to give it up once or twice? These are going to be close games. So whoever wins that turnover battle will probably be in the best shape to win the game. It's kind of like hashtag Captain Obvious, but sometimes don't forget the obvious.
After this night slate, the 2024 season is already two-thirds of the way done. God, I hate even saying that. So that means we don't have any time to waste. We need to make haste and get right into our favorite wagers. I'm currently in the lead with these, so I'm going to give myself the honor of going first. Mills, I got two wagers I really like this week. I've got your Philadelphia Eagles on an alternate spread -2.5 at the Rams. I bought the little bit of extra juice here, and it's still only -122. I like this one a lot, man. I think they win by at least a field goal. It's 100 cricket coins to win 191. It's 100 cricket coins to win 182 cricket coins. Really loving that. And then I've got Baltimore also at -2.5 against the Chargers. I also think they win by a field goal or more. That's -115. 100 cricket coins there to win 187. Let's go.
All right, I like those, and you should like cricket coins because they are the official currency of Bet It, Bank It, Blow It. That's what we wager in cricket. We trust. I have three wagers I really like here, and I think they're pretty much working with what you were laying down. I'm going to go to that Sunday night football game and take the under 47. This is an alternate total plus 112, so 100 coins to bring back to 12 under 47 in that Philadelphia at Rams matchup. And then I think it's going to start out a little bit slow. So I'm going to take the under 9.5 points for the first quarter in that Sunday night football matchup. That's -102. So 100 coins to bring back about 198. And then I'm going to go to Monday Night Football and also going to take an under on an alternate total. Give me under 48.5. That's plus 112. 100 coins to bring back 212. I'd love for the Harbaugh Bowl to be a shootout, but I think it's more likely it's going to be a hard fought lower scoring affair, but maybe not that low scoring, so not being super aggressive. That's my three. Philadelphia at the Rams under 47, Philadelphia at the Rams under 9.5 in the first quarter, and Baltimore at the Chargers under 48.5.
Since we have no time to spare, we need to head straight to the top of the props. Mills, you can send us on our way.
This one hurts a little bit. Literally, I have Jalen Hurts over 0.5 interceptions. That's plus 130. So 100 coins to bring back to 30. But I think he's going to get it done with his legs. So I have Jalen Hurts over 39.5 rushing yards, minus 115, 100 coins to bring back about 187. And I liked A.J. Brown pretty good when I thought Devontae Smith was going to play. Now with a pretty decent chance that Smith doesn't play or will be a little bit limited. I think Brown's going to have a monster. Loving the A.J. Brown 100 plus receiving yards, plus 225, 100 coins to bring back 325. And you got to get a little action on Monday Night Football. This one just seemed a little bit low to me. Give me Lamar Jackson, anytime touchdown scorer, plus 195. I know they have Derrick Henry down there around the goal line, but all he's got to do is just fake that handoff, and it's going to be wide open as he gets to the pylon. Thinking Jackson finds his way into the end zone there. Or if Derrick Henry wants to throw a touchdown to Lamar Jackson, I'll take that too. And finally, I'm going to go with a rushing prop by a quarterback in that game, but not the one you think. Give me Justin Herbert over 18.5 rushing yards, minus 110, 100 coins to bring back about 191. He's been much more free with using his legs recently. He's not going to, confuse anybody for Jackson, but he's really capable of just taking off, getting 7, 8 yards. I think the under over on the attempts is 4.5, so they expect him to take off a couple of times. Love that 18.5 number. I think he can get it done on 2 or 3 attempts. Jamie G, who are you heading to the top of the props with?
I got a couple here that I really like, man. I got Cooper Kupp over 66.5 receiving yards. I know the Eagles defense on the secondary is getting better. I really like the two rooks back there, but I think Cooper Kupp can have a day, man. I think that's how they're going to have to attack them. Run defense of Philadelphia is really good. So over 66.5 receiving yards, it's minus 120. It's 100 cricket coins to win 183. I've also got Jalen Hurts over 39.5 rushing yards. I think he's going to have to use his legs a little bit, and he will. It's minus 115, 100 cricket coins there to win 187. I got Justin Herbert 275 plus passing yards. He's been averaging over 225, 250 passing yards throughout the last, I don't know, 5 or 7 games now. I think he can do it. The weakness of the Baltimore's defense is their pass defense. So I've got Herbert having a big day here with 275 plus. It's plus 145. I just couldn't get over those odds. So I had to do it, man. 100 cricket coins there to win 245. And I've got Lamar Jackson, 50 plus rushing yards. I think he can also do that, scrambling and being able to get, create some yardage there for the team. So 50 plus rushing yards, it's plus 135. 100 cricket coins there to win 235. And then kickers are people too, Mills, and especially Dicker the kicker. He's the real one. I've got Cameron Dicker over 7.5 kicking points, plus 100. 100 cricket coins there to win 200 cricket coins. You might be thinking a bit bigger here, right? Yeah, I hear you. We cannot help you get rich quick, but we can offer you our lottery ticket long shots. We've each got a single wager or two-leg parlay with a minimum of plus 500 odds. Mills, you've been absolutely killing the lottery ticket long shots all season. You're in the lead. The tee box is yours, my friend. Tee off.
I feel like I'm going back to the well a little bit with this one. And I will point out that the Eagles like to score touchdowns in bunches. Sometimes it's the Jalen Hurts 2 times, sometimes it's Barkley 2 times. This week, I'm going to gamble on it being AJ Brown, 2+ anytime touchdown score, plus 700. He is definitely the favorite receiving threat of Jalen Hurts in the red zone. He's capable from scoring from distance as well. Probably gets a little bit of a bump here if Devontae Smith is out or limited. So I like that one quite a bit. And it helps my Eagles win. So it's a win for me overall. AJ Brown, 2+ anytime TD score, plus 700, 100 coins to bring back 800. Jamie G, what's on your ticket?
I like just needing one thing to happen, Mills, but I'm going to take a chance with two things happening here. I've got a two-leg parlay, but I've got Jalen Hurts, 50 plus rush yards. That's plus 155. And I've got Justin Herbert with 300 plus passing yards. That's plus 285. We combine them all together, Mills, plus 881 odds there, 100 cricket coins to win 981 cricket coins. I need this one, man. Please cash, guys. Please cash Hurts and Herbert. Let's go. I'll admit it. I love a good leg or three. If you're not a fan of legs, we're going to change your mind with our tripod time. We've got a three-leg single game parlay for both of the games on the night slate. Without further delay, show us the legs.
And it's not just the appearance of the legs, it's how you deploy them, it's how you use them. Right up top, leg number one on this Sunday night football game, we are going with that Jalen Hurts 50 plus rushing yards. That leg is plus 155 on its own. Then we have Cooper Kupp over 66.5 receiving yards. Leg number two is minus 120 by itself. And then you need to get a little bit of juice here. The Eagles are going to play him tough. Matthew Stafford's probably going to throw up a couple of hero balls. So how about Matthew Stafford over 0.5 interceptions? That's minus 125 on its own. So you put those three together. Jalen Hurts 50 plus rushing yards. Cooper Kupp over 66.5 receiving yards. Matthew Stafford over 0.5 interceptions. That's plus 600. So if you put 100 coins down on it, you're bringing back 700. That's a lot of coins. You might need a wheelbarrow for all of those. Then on Monday Night Football, we're going with Justin Herbert. Maybe not quite as aggressive as Jamie G's lottery ticket, but close. Justin Herbert, 275 plus passing yards, plus 150 for that leg. Leg number two, how about Lamar Jackson getting it done on the ground? Lamar Jackson, 50 plus rushing yards, plus 150 as well for leg number two. And then finally, let's get Zay Flowers involved a little bit here. Zay Flowers, 60 plus receiving yards, plus 100, has one of the better matchups on paper this week against the corners. So if you take those three, Justin Herbert, 275 plus pass yards, Lamar Jackson, 50 plus rushing yards, and Zay Flowers, 60 plus receiving yards, that's plus 1,000. So 100 coins will bring you back 1,100. You're getting a comma involved in there. It'll help you get a head start on that holiday shopping. So yeah, it'd be easy for now, but hopefully you got some money coming in.
We certainly hope so. Anything else before we get out of here?
Just always, again, the further away you are from the game time, the more important it is to check on the latest news, make sure the odds are updated, decide when you want to put your wagers in. If you think the odds are going to move in your favor, I would wait. If you think the odds are going to move against you, get those wagers in now, lock those odds in when you can. Don't forget about the weather, the injury reports, all that good stuff. Always have to stay on top of it.
Thank you guys for staying with us and joining another episode of Bet It, Bank It, Blow It for the night slate. We appreciate you guys. You made it this far and you haven't done it yet. Throw the thumb and subscribe. Helps us out a lot and it makes sure you don't miss it. You wouldn't want to miss it. We do a bunch of these for all the games and we want you riding with us the whole season long. So we appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe and then send me the slip. Just a slip. Just to see what it looks like. Send me those bet slips to our DMs. I'll send you ours. Good luck on Sunday and Monday night. We hope you guys make a ton of money. We hope we can celebrate with you. We hope we helped you a little bit. Mills will let you know where you can find all of our stuff.
Hopefully, we are celebrating, just throwing cash in the air. Thanks again for checking out Bet It, Bank It, Blow It, presented by CZGAP Fantasy Football. Find us wherever you get your pods and on YouTube, on social media at CZGAPFF. Same place on the web, czgapff.com. Very simple and easy to remember, just like the flaps, which are crucial to our success. Follow, like, and please subscribe. If you had fun, please make sure you hit the thumb. I'm Magnum Mills. He's JBG. We can help you bet it. We can help you bank it, but
Blowing it is up to you.
You're Snake Plissken, ain't you? What do you want?
Nothing.
I thought you were dead.